Hey guys, real quick, super excited about today. Got some good trades in. Actually, in today with a positive $2,235. I actually wasn't able to get in and out, and I actually wasn't able to look at the market like I wanted to today. But the times I did get a chance to look at it, I was happening to get on right when they had dips and a lot of good times to enter the market. I made a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. Yeah, I think it was 6 trades. Let's see what we got going on here. One, two. Yeah, 6 trades. So the winner for today for me was Microsoft, which brought in the most money. And what happened is, I'm going to show you here. Let me show you. Can I not flip this over? Okay, well, I'm turning the phone around. So, I don't know how this is going to work. Alright, I'm just going to talk to you because I thought I could rotate this around like my Samsung, but I got an iPhone. I'm still trying to figure out how to work it. I guess I should have started it the other way. But I'm just going to tell you what I got. So, starting off, I started off with held from previous close yesterday was Netflix. What happened is I bought 400 shares at 363, and it actually fell as the market was getting ready to close. And of course, I don't sell a loss. I just hold. If I ever like lose anything, and that's only for like blue chip stocks that I know are gonna go back up. Like I talked about in previous videos, stuff like Amazon, Apple. None of that high volatile, those penny stocks, because you kind of never know where those are gonna go. But anyway, so I bought in at 363. Netflix at 400 shares. Ended up falling like to 360 or something like that. So I bought another 120 shares to kind of average out my average cost of it, which ended up bringing it to 362.22. So now I had 520 shares as the market closed, which actually had me down. I'm not sure how much. I think maybe a couple $100, maybe like 800 or something like that. Anyway, so I was down pre-market because you have the regular market hours, which is like 9 to 3 or something like that. You have pre-market and post-market hour privileges. You can trade outside of that normal window. So I pre-market, I was looking at it and I saw it starting to rise and go up. And because I knew I wasn't going to be able to look at it as the market closed, I didn't know whether it's going to go up or down. But it was up at that time. It was already I watched it go to from 360 to 361, 362, 364, 363, and I put a stop loss on it because I already had about $700 profit, which was like ended up being like $1,500. But of course, like I said, the day before it went down, so that was kind of like it was recovering from that. So I was up $696. Almost $700. So I put a stop loss on it, which is, I don't know if I explained another video or not, but what that is you can set a price to sell if the price drops below a certain price. And I don't really do them that much, only when I can't watch them. So I, not realizing I was still in the pre-market time and the market wasn't open yet, so it wasn't a lot of access to the market, so people aren't buying and selling them because the market's not open. I mean, some people are, select people are, which is a large number still, but it wasn't, it didn't execute or anything like that. So I put a stop loss in at 360. This says 360, 363.56. So like I said, not realizing that the market was open. So as soon as the market opened at 9 o'clock or every time it normally happens, or 8:30, something like that. Whenever it opened for me, I think it executed at 8:30 this morning. it executed because it was at that stop loss price, which I should have said it for like 1 penny below that, because the stock was going up, but once the market opened, it automatically executed, and the stock ended up going up to 364, 365, which I could have made a lot more on it. But like I said, I wasn't able to watch it, and I didn't want to lose what I already had gained, so I put that stop loss on it. And so there, quick lesson on how stop loss works. So that put me at that started me off with 696.80 at 8:30 this morning, starting the day off up profits, including what I already lost, which was another I think like $800, something like that. So I was up about $1,700, but keep in mind I lost $800 yesterday, which I didn't sell, so I didn't lose it, but I was down that much and it recovered plus more, or it doubled. So my next trade was Microsoft, and I just happened to look at it, and I bought 1,000 shares at 101.33. And keep in mind today I wasn't able to look at anything, so I kind of bought it, and then I just did a 10-cent increase. So I sold at 101.43. So whenever that executed, which gave me just only $100 profit, because I only gained 10 cents per share, and I had 1,000 shares, which is $100 profit. So then I bought my next chance. I got to look at my phone. I saw EA was falling, like EA Sports, the gaming company. I bought EA at 139.04. At 700 shares, and like I said, I wasn't able to look at it, so I just put another quick order in, a limit order, which I explained before. And so when it hits this limit price, it automatically executes. So I put it in at 139.15, which was 11 cents. So I got 11 cents per share. I had 700 shares, which gave me $77. All right. So right now we're up. What's that? 860 or something like that. My next trade, I went back to Microsoft, because Microsoft was kind of, and I wanted to show you guys on the computer, and maybe I can pull it up on, no, I'm not gonna fool with that, because I don't know how this iPhone works yet. So I bought Microsoft 700 shares again for 190 cents. Okay, and then I put in my sell order, or I think that's when I looked at it, it was at 101.08, and which is only 18 cents, but 18 cents for 700 shares put me at, or gave me another $126. Okay, so then I'm not sure what time was. I think when I was at lunch or something. Let me go look at the actual executions. And I'm gonna go to Microsoft. It says at 128. So wasn't lunch. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I know what I was doing. But so when that happened, I put in so Microsoft, like I said, dropped again, and the first time I put it in at 190 cents, and it was up in the 102s originally when I first looked at it, and it fell that far, and then it went back up was when I sold it, and then it dropped. Well, no, I was hoping it was gonna drop again, so I put in an order sometime before lunch, but 1,700 shares at 190 again, just in case it fell back that far, because Microsoft just recently went over the 100 mark, and it's kind of been floating for the last couple days between 103, 100 and 103. So I'm feeling confident that it won't fall below $100 at all. So I just did 190, hoping to hit that, and I think it went to 189 with the low for the day. So I just, like, right in that mark, if I would have put like 185 cents, it wouldn't have executed and I wouldn't have had anything. But so I put in 100 shares, 1,700 shares at $190, same as the amount I did the first time, and I put an order in, and not knowing if it was going to execute or not, but I went and was working and doing other things, and a couple hours later, I'm not sure how many, anyway, a few hours later, I actually didn't even have service. The order executed, and I got a notification on my watch that it had executed, but I didn't know when, I didn't know how many hours ago, I didn't know what was going on. So I finally got back to my phone and looked at it, and it was at 101.37, which is 40, 50, was it, is that 59? No, 49 cent. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 49 cent increase on the stock for 1,700 shares, which gave me $833. So Microsoft by itself brought in 800, 900, 1,000, and about $59. Yeah. So, along with Netflix with their 700 runner-up. Well, so yeah. So that gave me a total profit of $1,832.80 for the day. Plus it's another $800 or whatever that fell yesterday. But I can't look at that as profit because it came from what I already had. So even though looking at my account on Robinhood, and if you want a free share of Robinhood, it's gonna be a link below that you can click on. But it says my growth for the day was 2,235.34, but I can't really take that whole thing because keep in mind that it fell before Netflix fell yesterday as I bought it. And once it closes, it's kind of like that's your total for the day. So anything that happens after that is considered that's your new like baseline price or value of your portfolio. So it's based off that number that it closed at yesterday to the close of today, and it's up 2,000. But in actuality, since it was money that I already previously lost, it's like a wash or whatever. So it's only 1,500 or 1,800, but a total of 2,000 profits for the day. Really good. My goal is only 1% per day. So basically like $1,000 a day is what I aim to get at, or aim to earn, and I doubled that. So I'm happy. It was a good trading day. Not my best trading day ever, but really good, especially because I wasn't able to watch the stocks. I actually did put an order in for Fitbit, and I put the limit order in, and as I put the order in, it actually shot up. So the order didn't execute because the price was already higher than what I said to spend on it, or the amount that I put that I wanted to buy it at. But if I would have got in, it would have been a good one too, because it went straight up. So yeah. So if these videos are helping you guys, and I'm sitting in my car because anyway, if these videos are helping you guys, let me know, because I'm not gonna keep making them, because I don't know how many people watch them. I get a few likes and comments, and some people inbox me asking questions and everything like that, and I have no problem helping, because I just, it's to me an easy way to make money, and I want everybody to make money. That's why I created a Foster Enterprises investment group, just to put out free information that anybody can use to kind of have that financial freedom that they're looking for, and just get into investments. It's not gonna be all stocks. It's not all stocks. Sometimes it's just money saving tips. Trying to transition into how to do rental properties and investments, things like that. But before I can speak on it, I have to do it myself. So that's coming soon. I have a property that's I'm in a contract now. Far as bought a property, renovating it, get a tenant in there that's gonna pay rent, and I'm gonna elaborate on how to make that a profitable investment for anybody. So, and I guess I can touch on that really fast anyway. What happens is you buy a property, hopefully you can get it under market, you rip it, renovate it, flip it, make it, a really nice property. get somebody in there to pay rent, and what happens is the rent should be enough to cover the mortgage, the homeowner's insurance, property tax, anything that's associated with it, and still have enough to where you can have some of that profit in your pocket. Of course, you don't want to put that profit into your pocket. You want to save it and use that for kind of like a rainy day. Something breaks in the house, you know, tenant might need something fixed. And once you get enough of that excess profit built up, my plan would be to use that to pay down the mortgage even more, so you're paying less interest on your loan, so you take more of the profits back and you pay it off sooner. So when you pay it off, you're not on anything. That full rent would be your all your profit, and you can do that. You do it, start with one and probably build up. Go here, you know, eventually get up like an apartment complex or something like that where I have multiple renters, and but working on the first one now. So my page, Foster Enterprise Investment Group, which I don't know if I can put a link in somewhere up here in one of these corners or something like that. Still figuring all that stuff out. Yeah, check that out, and hopefully it helps you or a friend, or if you know somebody that's interested in that stuff and learning how to do these things. Feel free to send it to them. You know, while you're here, like, subscribe, comment. Like I said, let me know how I'm doing, if it's anything I can do better. Now, I don't know how to word this iPhone, or I would have showed you my account. And I wanted to show you guys like the actual spots. Touch screens. I wanted to show you guys the actual spots here and there where it got in. This is actually Microsoft, and this is what it did today, where it actually goes this way. And it's actually up after hours right now, and you know, I have no problem putting out what I'm looking at or moving or thinking about moving on. Like I said, if I know people want this information, I'll put it out there and I'll go ahead and tell you guys. Netflix is looking like a good buy right now. After hours is down 1%. It's down to 360.41. I can, you know, pre-market, I'm probably gonna get in on that and hold out maybe at the 363. If I get enough shares, I can probably make another 1,500, 2,000 or something tomorrow, which would be good. Like I said, I'm trying to get where my goal is to get to like 120, and that's my goal. So that's what I'm working towards. Once I do that, I'm gonna set a new goal. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like an actual challenge for the people that's on my Facebook investment group or who watch this. And we can do it together, and we'll start off with a low amount, maybe like $500, and we'll all put it in an account, not the same account, your own individual accounts. And I'm gonna say, hey, these are the trades I'm gonna make. This is what I'm looking at. This is what I think might work. You can put your insight out there together. Maybe we can get some kind of group chat or something where, what's that app or something like that. Or a Facebook group chat where we can say, hey, these are the trades I'm thinking about. You guys put your insight in there. And, you know, if it works out, we all can make the same amount of profits and build our accounts up to even higher amounts. And I guess that's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff like that. I don't know. Foster Enterprise Investment Group, I'll put a link. If you want that free share of Robinhood stock, that link's going to be below as well. And check out the other videos with the stocks and talk about dividends and other live trading, where I actually show you on the app what I did, what times, and it's actually there. And thanks for watching.